All right, listen up, ladies. It could be something you're suffering from and don't even know it. Here with details from MUSC is Beth Greenlee and Dr. Chris Robinson. How are you all today?
Doing fine.
Doing great. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful. And this is something that we're talking about, Dr. Robinson, that a lot of women might not even know that they have. It's something called preeclampsia, right?
That's exactly right.
Explain exactly what this is.
Well, unfortunately, it's a complication of pregnancy that women can only develop while they're pregnant. They develop high blood pressure. They develop protein in their urine. And these, of course, are not symptoms that a woman can pick up without coming in to see her physician.
Right.
And it's a very common disorder. It affects up to 10% of pregnancies. And it also results in a high rate of loss of babies on an annual basis and even some mothers.
Is it something that women are doing to get this disorder, or is it just maybe genetic, or how does it work?
It's very interesting. We don't believe it's the mother that actually brings the disease about. We don't believe it's the baby that brings the disease about. It's probably the placenta or the afterbirth.
Okay.
And it's probably a poor development of the afterbirth in connecting with the mother, her uterus. And so it's probably a faulty connection that occurs from very early in implantation, right after becoming pregnant, even though we don't recognize it until the mother gets very sick.
Well, all that being said, you have dealt with that yourself, and just tell me exactly, I guess, what you're trying to do now is start this foundation to raise money and awareness for preeclampsia.
Right, yes. Last year, I lost my son at 25 weeks due to preeclampsia, and after everything happened, we decided, my husband and I, to start a fund. And it's called the Greenlee Preeclampsia Research Fund.
Right.
And what we do is we're raising money to help them research and help prevent this. And we're doing a golf tournament, and we're doing a silent auction. It's called the Weston Cup. We named it after our son. And it's in Somerville. It's Somerville Country Club, Myler Country Club, May 13th and 14th.
Okay.
And it comes with Friday night events, live band, silent auction. Saturday is a golf tournament.
Because Beth, I would have to say, before this happened to you, before you were affected by preeclampsia, did you even know what it was?
No,
Right,
it was
so
in the book that you read.
That's part of the problem, Dr. Robinson, right? It's just, you just don't know.
That's exactly right. And unfortunately, a lot of women find out accidentally that they have this disorder. In other words, they go in for their routine visit to see their OBGYN, and because we check their blood pressure and we check their urine at each visit, they're diagnosed. And unfortunately, the current cure for preeclampsia is delivery of the baby. And that's the only cure that we have. And so thus, if a woman is very early in pregnancy, we lose a lot of babies. In fact, we lose 500,000 children per year.
Because we're talking, you said, around 20 weeks, so that's only 6 months pregnant. So
that's exactly right.
It's very early. All right, well, Beth, you're having, like you said, you're having this event to raise money. Once again, tell us where it's happening at.
It's at Myler Country Club in Somerville, South Carolina, which is 20 minutes up the road. It's Friday, May 13th from 7 to 12. We have the out-of-towners, the Somerville Shag Club's co-sponsoring an event for us there.
Right.
And Saturday, starting at 12 o'clock, we have the golf tournament.
And this is the second annual. Last year you raised
Yes.
$10,000. This year you're hoping to raise $15,000. So we have to get out and try to support and help this amazing cause, because people do need to know, women need to know, and their husbands need to know too, just to help out, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the main thing that we hope to get out is not only an ability to help prevent this disorder, but also to educate the public. Because it's very important to understand the risk and the complications of preeclampsia. And we're hoping to make an impact through our research at the Medical University Women's Health in slowing the progression of the disease, allowing women to stay pregnant once they're diagnosed, and to allow better outcomes for both mother and baby in the long term.
Well, Dr. Robinson, Beth, thank you very much for being with us today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
When we come back, we're jamming into the weekend with the dub plates. You'll definitely want to stick around for these beats. Stay with us.